everyone, it's me Triton, and today I'm going to walk through my guide on how to get the most out of Soldier 76. If you've played Overwatch, then you know that Soldier 76 is supposed to feel like a typical FPS character, designed to serve as a transition between Overwatch and traditional FPS franchises like Call of Duty and Battlefield. It's one of the key reasons why he's assigned a 1-star in terms of difficulty out of a possible 3. So while it doesn't take a long time to be average with Soldier 76, it can take a while to be very good with him. And by no means do I consider myself an expert, but this video will show you how I've gotten the most out of this hero in hopes that you can do the same. Thus far, I've only showcased the sprint ability that is unique to Soldier 76, as no other current hero in the game has this ability. Some important things to remember is that this ability has absolutely no cooldown, and the cooldown of your other abilities still does occur while sprinting, but you don't have access to your Helix Rockets, which we'll talk about more later. Let's shift the focus to his biotic field, which serves as an area of healing for himself and teammates. The ability itself lasts for 5 seconds and has a cooldown of 15 seconds. As you can see, you can heal all the way from 1 health point to full health in one use, as it has a 40 health point recovery rate per second while you remain in the field. Additionally, you gain 2% towards your ultimate for every second you're in the field, as opposed to the 1% you gain every 5 seconds for doing nothing. Before we move into damage output, let me first say that all of these demonstrations going forward will be done at or around this hero's optimal range. As a DPS character, Soldier 76 is best laying down fire behind the tanks but in front of the long distance heroes. Now, body shots from his rifle inflict 20 health points of damage and add 1% towards your ultimate per hit, while headshots do 40 health points worth of damage and contribute 2% towards your ultimate per hit. Let's do the same test against an armored hero. For those of you who don't know how armor works in Overwatch, it reduces the damage by half, but not by more than 5 health points for each individual hit. Bastion, for example, has 200 health points plus 100 armor. A body shot inflicts 15 health points worth of damage, while a headshot does 35 health points of damage per hit. The percent contribution towards your ultimate isn't affected by the reduction in damage when dealing damage to an armored hero, and once the armor is reduced to 0, heroes take damage normally. With the most recent update, I wanted to test to see if Soldier 76 could successfully destroy D.Va's mech in one clip of 25 rounds, and as you can see, he now has that ability from optimal range with his normal weapon spray. Against Reinhardt, a hero that has 300 health points and 200 armor, a full clip at the same distance with normal weapon spray isn't enough to kill him. He's ultimately left with 150 health points, but if you mix in the right amount of headshots, you'll be able to bring him down. The last ability that Soldier 76 has at his disposal is his Helix Rockets. Now, as I mentioned earlier, you can't use the Helix Rockets while you're sprinting, as you can see here. The ability itself has an 8-second cooldown that will recover even while sprinting. In terms of damage, the rockets inflict 120 health points of damage regardless of whether they connect to the head or the body, with a 6% contribution towards your ultimate when they hit an opponent. Jumping into some actual gameplay, here are some examples of how you can take the breakdown we just went through and apply it to get the most out of Soldier 76. These first two examples demonstrate his effectiveness within and even slightly outside his optimal range in terms of DPS and engaging opponents at different elevations. Overwatch is a game of counters, and to that last point I just made, Soldier 76 is a very effective counter against opponents at different elevations. His constant DPS pesters snipers, although I would advise against engaging them one-on-one from long range. However, he can be vital in taking down opposing Pharahs, as her constant fluxes and elevation make it difficult for snipers to consistently land hits against her, and the same applies for the other heroes that don't have primary weapons that spray like an automatic and are effective at medium range. While I covered the 3 primary abilities that Soldier 76 has earlier in the video, I didn't review his ultimate, aka Tactical Visor. The reason being is I wanted to showcase it in action like here, as it makes a lot more sense. The ultimate itself automatically locks onto targets and even reloads after all 25 rounds are used, so it allows you to just hold down the fire button for the 7 seconds the ultimate is active. The same damage rules apply as discussed previously, so it's often best used in crowds mixed with weaker or near-death opponents and not against heroes that can absorb it like D.Va or Reinhardt. Well, that's it for this video, guys. I hope all of you who stuck around found it both helpful and informative. I'm going to finish the video with some gameplay that demonstrates a lot of what I discussed, so enjoy and let me know in the comment section if you'd like to see me do more videos like this, as I have a few more heroes in mind.
Not bad. Get over here, Hila. The objective is mine. Be quick about it. Everyone, heal up. I'm on fire. Thank you. Thanks. Armor. Come, it's I've got you in my sights. Heal up. Armor over. Take my turret. Get over here and heal up. Come get your armor.
I got him. Wait, one guy in the cafe. Got him.